Hey everybody, welcome to Alaska Raceway Park's Track Talk. I am your host, Michelle. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Whether you are watching us live on Facebook and YouTube or following it up later on one of those platforms, we really appreciate everybody across the globe who is part of the Alaska Raceway Park family. And thank you guys for tuning in and helping us spread the word about all of the cool things that we have going on right here at Alaska Raceway Park. So couple things. We have 2.5 weeks until race day is getting started. This past weekend, SCCA was out and they were tearing up the track and doing all the rallycross and autocross stuff out here. They are going to be back again this Saturday and Sunday. So if you're interested in checking that out, you can go to their website and sign up and participate, or you can come on out and just check it out. It's really, really cool to watch. And I certainly invite everybody to come out. The following weekend, the Alaska Sports Car Club is going to be out here, and they will be doing some autocross stuff as well as a drifting event. So they're actually going to do a little bit of practice with the drifting tomorrow and try to get everybody classified and things like that. So it's exciting to see all of the action that is happening out here at the raceway. I know people have been dying to move their stuff into the pits, but we do have to wait until the other clubs get done using that space. So May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, which is a Monday this year, is the first day that you can move stuff into the pit. So if you have a reserved spot, wait until that Monday. If you really, really need to get stuff staged, you're welcome to bring it out and park it in the red parking lot for the time being. But at the moment, we just need everybody to wait just a couple more weeks, and then we'll be able to get stuff in. Let's see, I have my sticky notes. What was I going to say with that? No, never mind. I forgot. So that's what we got going on. Oh, the other thing that I was going to mention is that the first weekend in May, so the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, while they're doing the Sports Car Club of America, while those guys are out here of Alaska, sorry. Boy, I am just all over the place today. While they're doing the event out here, the Alaska Sports Car Club, while they're doing that out here, we are going to be at the MTA Event Center in Palmer doing the big 49th State Street Rodders big car show that they do. It's Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday. So we'll be there all 3 days. You're welcome to stop by and pick up schedules. I will have racer packets and things like that ready. So if racers are out and about, they want to stop in and pick that up, that would be great. We'll have all sorts of cool stuff. So we'd love to see everybody at that show. This weekend, we have a lot of meetings going on. So meetings are going to be starting at 10 a.m. on Saturday. We're going to have our first employee meeting of this season. So all of the returning employees will be here at 10 o'clock. If you're interested in being an employee or perhaps being a volunteer or something out here at Alaska Raceway Park, would love to meet you guys too. You're welcome to show up. After that meeting concludes, we're going to do some training with our front gate people because we have the ticketing system with Tixer. And then we're going to be doing some safety training at 1 o'clock. John's already preparing to cut up some vehicles and show everybody how to use all that cool equipment. And then at 2 o'clock, we're going to have a junior meeting. So that's going to be primarily focused on the new NHRA junior street class, which is available for kids 13 and up. And also for all of our other youth kids in bandoleros and junior dragsters. As you know, every year you have to fill out the minor release forms and get all that information in. So we'll have all of those forms available. I'll be here to sign off on them. We'll have licensing paperwork. If you have questions about getting your kids licensed, all of that stuff needs to be handled prior to them going down the track, like getting their physicals and things like that. So we'll have all of that stuff here. Would love to meet some of the new junior racers and of course talk about the NHRA Junior Street, which is going to be a really cool class at Alaska Raceway Park. Two more things I've got on my schedule. On opening day at the Oval Track, which is Saturday, May 10th, we are going to be doing a special tribute to a very influential man in Alaska racing history. So, Mr. Willie Creech unfortunately passed away over the winter, and we would like to honor him on our opening day and hope that he will watch over us as we go through the 2025 season. And so I strongly encourage everybody to be here for that opening day. And we will be starting out the procession with all of our legend class drivers, and then any of the other classes that want to join in, we'll be encouraging them to come in and help join us as we celebrate the life of Willie Creech as well. So looking forward to seeing everybody out there for that, and paying tribute to a man who has done so much for Legends Racing in Alaska, and racing and towing and everything else. And then the last thing that I have, I know you guys have been anxious to see what's going on with the tower, and I have been very anxious to see what's going on in the tower. And I am very happy to say that we have met a very amazing architect. Her name is Anna, and she is with the Alder architecture firm out here in the Valley. She is been very, very gracious and is helping me navigate the state of Alaska fire permitting process, which is something that we did not have in place prior to putting the building together. So, so right now we are on a little bit of a hold with construction of the tower, and unfortunately, with only 2.5 weeks until we are scheduled to go down the racetrack, and as I'm finding out, a bit more work to be done than we had originally anticipated. We are going to take Mother's Day off at the drag strip, and we will open on Saturday, May 18th with the NHRA Street Night. And then we're going to follow that up on Sunday, the 19th, with the Rotary Drives event. And we've been debating over how we're going to make this happen. And I have a bunch of people that are ready at the helm, waiting for the fire marshal to give his blessing on our permit so that we can continue construction on the tower. Chris Richards has got a crew on call for the next step, and Scott Roloff is ready with his crew to go in there and finish. Jed Walker, who is the electrician, is very anxious to get in there and get things done. But unfortunately, we're just not going to be able to do it. So as Jeff Roy says, it always rains on Mother's Day anyway. So this year, I guess it can rain and we can have mimosas upstairs in the lounge or something. But I didn't want to have to make that decision, but it's also not, it's not something that it's out of my control, and I can't get the, as much as we would like to, we're just not going to be able to get Mother's Day done. So what you guys can do to help support the track and hopefully make this 2025 season a successful year is definitely come out and join us for opening day at the Oval on Saturday, May 10th. Come out and see everybody and visit and watch some good racing. I know there's a lot of guys that have been working very, very hard on their cars over the winter. We'd love to have a great crowd out for that. If the call comes out at some point and we need extra hands to come and finish paint or sheetrock or whatever the next steps are in construction, this is kind of a little out of my realm. I know there are a ton of you out there that want to come out and help. I just don't have a direction for you to go in yet. So as soon as we figure that out, I will definitely let everybody know. But right now we're kind of tied, and we're just not it's not gonna happen this year. So So that's what I have got. I am sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but the oval track opening is going to be fantastic, and I would really, really love to see everybody out there as we kick off the season with our NASCAR and NX races. Jeremy Copley had a very good point. He's asked if we need some race cars for the car show in Palmer, and we certainly do. If you are interested in showing off your car, you can go to the 49th State Street Rodders page on Facebook and send them a message and let them know that you want to be there. They always pack that whole ice arena full of cars, and it would be amazing to have some more of our race cars out there. So, and then Michael Vineyard is turning in along with Jeff, and they got to go to this really cool race. I'm gonna have to see if we can slip one of those into the into one of the street nights or something. So we had 3 Alaska Raceway Park cars at English Mountain this weekend for a very, very cool event Jeff was telling me about. It was no prep, no scoreboards, no wind lights, no anything. And then everybody was running on index. So it was really, really cool. And we'll have to see if we can maybe do that for one fun evening this summer. So that's what I got for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for bearing with me. I am so sorry that I won't be able to see you guys on Mother's Day. I'll be here anyhow. So if you're bored and you want to come out, you know where we'll be on Mother's Day. But thank you guys all for tuning in. Would love to have everybody there on Saturday, May 10th, as we honor Willie Creech at our opening day at the NASCAR track, brought to you by our friends over at K-Hits. And hope to see all of my employees and friends and everybody here this weekend as we do the employee meeting and our junior meetings. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for the support as we get through this little construction hurdle. And, you know, in the long run, if we miss a day, it's not the end of the world. We will have many, many more adventures this summer that I can't wait to have with all of you. So thanks, guys, for tuning in. Appreciate you. And I'll see you next week on Track Talk.